Hello again, Minot sports fans, for the third episode of the Instagram Live series. I'm here with Alison Theis. Is that how I pronounce your last name correctly?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Just checking to make sure. So, Alison from MHS Track and Field. Again, guys, keep questions and comments PG, as you can see on the pinned message there. If you got any questions for her, send them along. But let's get started here. So, Alison, with the coronavirus going on, I'm just going to keep all questions the same as I do with the other two. How has quarantine been for you, or how have you been able to stay busy or creative during this time?
It was definitely hard at first. I was like really mad that I couldn't leave and I didn't get out as much as I should have, especially with the weather being bad. But once it got nice, I was able to go on runs and stuff. And I've been using the pits up at Ramstead, so it worked out.
Okay, and we got a question from the FC Tropics here. I'm going to kind of guess on this. What's your go-to game day fit?
That's funny. I don't know. I mean, sweatpants and a windbreaker, I guess.
Okay, yeah, that's understandable,
Yeah.
especially for track and field. So just kind of tell us about your time as a track and field runner at Minot High, kind of give an overall take about it.
All right. So my freshman and sophomore year were really scary for me. I was still coming from our Redeemers at the time, so I didn't have many friends on the team. But by my junior year, I was definitely like friends with all of them, and they were really nice and they accepted me. And then I was really nervous for my senior year because I had some big shoes to fill from like Morgan and Tessa and Lauren. But I mean, and yeah, it happens. But it was a really good time, and I'm glad I got to learn and grow with the team. But I just wish I had more time with them sometimes.
Yep, that is understandable. So since you weren't able to get your senior season, I guess I'll ask you, what is your favorite memory from your track and field days?
Um, Honestly, it's not like the big memories. It's like all the little moments and the inside jokes that I have with all of them, and all the like the stupid 6:30 a.m. lifts that we would go to all summer. It's the little moments that you'll remember.
Awesome. Moving on here, you're committed to Northern State next year, an NSIC school, by the way, so in the same conference as the Beavers. So just kind of tell us what the recruiting process was like.
It was definitely interesting because college track was something I never thought like I even had the option to do, so I wasn't looking at any schools until state of my junior year when Bemidji came up to me and they offered me something, and I was like all set to go there. I had all the paperwork and stuff, and my coach asked me, he was like, "One last time, is there anywhere else you want me to look for you?" So I basically scouted Northern instead of them coming for me, and I was like, "Hey, can I come run for you?" And they said yeah, and I was like, I really like it down there, so I was happy.
Yeah, I guess a little different way to kind of reach out to them, but hey, it works sometimes. So
Yeah.
next one here. How has Minot High and a few other important figures in your life get you prepared for college and this moment?
I mean, every single girl on the team, like you could name any of them. Like they've all taught me a bunch of different lessons about how to just be a better person and a better athlete, like each one of them. As and the coaches, especially the weight room coaches and my track coaches, they all really helped me grow, especially this year. They were trying to get me prepared for everything. And yeah, there's just a lot of great role models over there.
Awesome. And another question from the tropics here. This kind of goes along with the question I just asked you. Who was your mentor during track?
Um, I mean, obviously, like Czar and Jensen, like the jumping and sprinting coaches really helped me. And Brody from the weight room definitely put up with a lot of me this year because I was down there every day trying to get better. So he probably put up with me more than he needed to, but it helped a lot.
Awesome. So, what is some advice you have for upcoming seniors for the track and field team?
It's definitely going to be hard since they're missing out on a season right now to get back into it. But I think that now that they've seen how fast it can all be taken away, they'll definitely grow to appreciate it more and just have a overall better season and focus more on themselves than on just like the whole. Yeah.
Yep, words of wisdom from Alison. So, one last question here on my list. If you could be in quarantine with a few famous pro, that's a mouthful, pro or college athletes, who would they be and why?
Um, I definitely don't follow sports as much as I should or track as much as I should, but like an easy answer would be like Hunter Woodall, like the paraplegic or not paraplegic, like the double amputee runner from Arkansas. on their team, like he's really inspirational to me because he just beat all the odds and is still running. But yeah.
Awesome. So, I got a few more questions on here, but I'm not. They're kind of FC Tropics on here. They're kind of asking some weird questions, so we're just gonna leave it at that. So, but Alison, thank you for being on the program,
Yeah, thank you.
and thank you guys for tuning in. I will get this uploaded once it expires on the story after 24 hours. But again, thank you guys for coming along, and you have a nice day. And thank you, Alison.
Yeah, thank you.